Hello, everybody. It's finally happening. Bray Wyatt is going to appear on WWE Weekly TV. We tried it on Monday. Didn't work out. We're doing it again tonight. Everything's going to be grand. Nice to see you all. How are you doing? This is my last 2 hours of work until I piss off for a week on holiday, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm very, very much looking forward to tonight. Hello, Jenna, Duffs, Emmett, Chris Ruth, Fat Hazder, Tito, Professor Pickle, Magsy. All right, nice to see you all. Pedro, hi, how you doing? Alistair, Anna, Joseph, Carl, Ricky, Aaron, Tom, Spudgun. Names. How are you all doing? You're good? You're happy? You're all excited? I've already seen a bit of speculation in the chat as to when Bray is appearing tonight. And I think surely it can only be in the last 10 minutes or so, right? They're going to keep us watching right until the end. And then when we least expect it, it's going to happen. But I'm expecting it to be at the end, which is when it's going to happen. I don't know, he might kick off the show. He might kick off the show. I doubt it. I doubt it. Hey, I'm in New Orleans. I didn't ask, Walking Dead. But how you doing? Nice to see you. You excited for Eva Marie, Adam? She's a naughty one, isn't she? Isn't she a naughty one? Not in that way. Just trolling. I don't know if you saw it. She was on Twitter throwing a Lily doll into the bin, and if it went in, then we're definitely going to see Eva Marie joining Bray Wyatt's faction. If he has one, we don't even know. Tonight, revel in what you are indeed. That's a very mean shade, Adam. What do you mean, a very mean shade? I don't know what that means. Are we going to see all of the Wyatt Six tonight? No, I don't think you should see them all tonight. I think they should probably drag that out. Sounds has negative connotations about it. I think they should leave us hanging for a little bit on that and introduce them, not even week by week. I think that should grow over the course of months, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. We're kicking off. If you want to sync up, Bret Hart, Michaels, Trish, now, Finn, Drew McIntyre with the Claymore, Charlotte, Triple H, John Cena, forever is on the screen right now. You all synced up? You all good? I don't know how you do it. I always wonder. I think you've got to be very, very talented to be able to sync up. I couldn't do it, that's for sure. You all synced up, Roshan? Lovely to see you, mate. How you doing? Whoa! What's happened? There's been a car accident. Cross is hurt. What? Bloody Jimmy Uso. What's he like? Sorry, that's a tasteless joke. Drew McIntyre attacking, carrying Cross. Apparently, Drew McIntyre... That feud's not over yet. Drew McIntyre's crashed into... I thought the NXT, the Performance Center car park, was meant to be the most dangerous place in all of sports entertainment. Not outside the Smoothie King Arena, or whatever it's called. I like it. That's an exciting open, isn't it? It's good. Something a little bit different. Big fan. Cross has been absolutely battered. Blood on his face. Scarlett's fine. Everything's alright. Everything's alright. Sorry about the Uso joke. That was really cheap and horrible. Didn't mean it. My apologies. Nothing to joke about. Steven Skodes. Hi, Adam. How are you? I'm very well. How was your day? It was great. Very, very busy. Getting stuff sorted for my departure. We got a week of very, very good content coming up. We've been holding on to stuff. Every weekend, every day, you're getting something special in the evening. Get the cat excited. You love it. Good to see you for tonight's stream. Hope all is well with you and Mr. Happy. All the best and lots of love to you, big boss man Adam Pacitti. Bless you. Stephen, thank you very much. Very nice to see you as always. NGT, cheers for the Ray the other day. I'm not sure the timing could have been better or worse. Love you, leader. Love you too, in a way. That was fun. Why are we doing that again? NGT. On my bed. Truly, I hope you're feeling all right, mate, because you said that you were going through it. I didn't realise the mental health thing was just to improve your mental health. Which is grand. Nothing wrong with that. The timing could have been better. Slim slam. Okay, today's the day. Are we getting another teaser? Seeing Bray or one of the Wyatt Six? What's your thoughts on what's going to happen? Is it going to be a quick promo or a long one? I think at most... I don't think we're going to get a long promo. I think he's going to pop up. He's going to be creepy for less than a minute. And that's going to be it. My personal hunch. That's all that is. Will we see any of the Wyatt Six? No, I think he'll add those in future weeks. And that'll keep us coming back for more. That's the whole idea, right? I don't think by the time the next pay-per-view rolls around, we'll have the full Wyatt Six. We might have 2 or 3 of them. At a push. We'll see. Jack, thank you very much for your super chat. 16-year-old fan reminding you that I exist. What do you think of Gargano dethroning Reigns? I like Gargano. No. I don't want to see that. I mean, they could do a proper David versus Goliath thing with him, but no. It's not for me, not at this point, unfortunately. I think there are other people, specifically Cody, as I keep blabbing on about, who should be doing that. Bonus pizza, can we watch The Hotel? We can! Forget Bray Wyatt coming back to the blue brand. Let's stick Mark Jenkins on. Bonus pizza again. Drew should be on driving school. He should. And Liquid Fox, thank you so much. It's not much. It's bloody loads, mate. Thank you. But here's a pint on me for your vacation. Enjoy yourself. You deserve it. Thank you very much. 4-way tonight, by the way. Number 1 contender for the IC title. Ricochet, Sheamus, Cross, who's probably not going to be in there at this rate. Maybe that's just to protect him a little bit. Or he comes out and takes out Sheamus. Or Solo. Could be, I mean, Solo, then you got heel versus heel. Ricochet you won it off of. But I feel like Sheamus is going to get taken out by Cross now. If he's okay, he's just been in a car accident. Fake one, it's okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know what's going to happen there. And I hate to tell you, Liquid Fox, because I do appreciate it massively. But it's all inclusive. You don't need to buy me a pint. I've got pints coming out my arse. Valanthra. Bray next. Is it? Doesn't look like Bray. Looks like New Day. We'll see. Thank you very much for your 13 months. And Fangapoke of Doom. Bray Wyatt's Funhouse is said to be on site. Woo! I thought it was trashed. I thought it was all messed up. That's what we saw at Extreme Rules. It's all a weird thing, isn't it? Neptune Bartender as well. Long time no chat. Just got back from a night shift. May I say, your hair is looking lovely. Bless you. Thank you very much. I had it cut. Had a little beard trim. Had my nostrils waxed. I'm feeling fresh. I can smell you lot from a mile away. And it doesn't smell good. Bray is up next. Really? Why do I miss everything? Thank you for keeping me in the loop, chat. I'm meant to be watching this. I'm all over the shop here. It's happening. Bray. In the next 10 minutes after the first ad break, you reckon? Whoo. What's going to happen here? Really hot open there. A hot cold open, if you will. Neptune, thank you very much. And Steven Skodes, bless you, mate. Thank you so much. Since Triple Jump announced their annual tap appeal, I'll also be sending some gifts to all of Cultaholic next month. You don't have to do that, Steven. Thank you. Just to thank you for everyone on the team. You don't have to. You thank us so much, mate. You don't have to do that, but thank you very much. You're all wonderful. I won't spoil what the gifts are, but you love it. Lol. We'll see. Steven, thank you, mate. You really, really don't have to. Don't feel like you have to do that. Very, very kind of you. Slim Slam, thoughts on Bo Dallas maybe being the Fiend? Oh, being the Fiend, the one that we saw at the thing. I'd like to see him back. It'd be nice to see him get something really beefy to sink his teeth into. And I'd be interested to see him in a more serious role, I guess. Because he did comedy for the majority of his WWE career. So I'm up for that. I'm up for that. Because, I mean, his heel character, what would you call it? The twat that runs about at ringside like that. That was comedic. B-team stuff, comedic. He did a lot of comedy. I was speaking over Sammy. I apologise. Of course Sammy has that ringtone. Of course he does. Roman, not there tonight. Phoning it in, literally phoning it in. I'm with him right now. Oh yeah, I'm looking right out. He wants to talk to you. Wants to chat to Jay. What's up, Boost? Yeah, I know what you told me on Monday. You said make sure you get the W, but this fool said he had it. Man, let me just... Sammy's going a bit grey in the beard, isn't he? Can't imagine him being anything but ginger. It's getting there, though. That happens with some people's beards, doesn't it? It's an inside joke. And here comes 2 members of the bloodline there. JW Pringle, what's better? Are you being served or up all hours? Are you being served? But I haven't really seen much up all hours. But I did when Are You Being Served was on telly. I quite enjoyed that. I haven't watched it recently. It might not stand the test of time, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Michael King, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Logan Kerr, Usos could very well pass the New Day's record. They're getting that way, aren't they? They're getting that way. Do you reckon they'll hold it all the way to Mania? If Roman is? They might do. Jack, Adam, and Jack the 16-year-old wrestling fan from AEW All Out. Remember me, the comments. Of course I remember you, Jack. What are you talking about? I remember each and every one of you. You're like children to me. In a lot of... No. Bailey, could we see Theroux join... Louis Theroux. Theory. You meant to put theory. I thought you meant Louis Theroux. He did wrestle, Waldo. Join Wyatt 6 to build him up as a performer so he can have a believable cash-in or sacrifice his money in the bank for Wyatt. I mean, we could. I don't think I want to. I think he's got a good character anyway. I think his character is quite well defined. I'm not sure he needs to adjust it. No, I don't want to see it personally. But that's just me. Liquid Fox, give it a Tom then. I will do. I was kind of sad because at first I thought he was a James Corden wannabe, but Tom is actually talented. He's more than talented. He's ridiculously talented. Glad to be proven wrong. It's nice to see so much love for Tom recently. You finally realise how bloody good he was. If you knew from the start, well done. Steven Scodes, I knew you would say I don't have to send anything, but I've been meaning to for a while now, and I hope you all like the gifts. Steven, you do so much for us. It's not that I'm unappreciative or anything like that. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I thank you all the time for everything. I genuinely mean it each time. Lots of love to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Oh, Brett, Thank you, Brett. Bloody hell. Thank you. Eat poo, Patchman. Take this money I don't deserve. You deserve every bit of your money, mate. So has anyone else made the joke that Eva Marie was a red herring yet? If not, you guys are slacking. I haven't heard it on video. I didn't watch the news video this morning, unfortunately. Owen cut it, and I didn't get a chance to watch it. I've been very busy. Praying my deteriorating sleep pattern is worth it for this tonight. Somehow Raw was without Bray. Yeah, we all expected him to see him there because it all happened on Saturday. It's fine. He's coming tonight. He's announced. Apparently, he's up next after this New Day match. We'll see. And Brett, thank you again so very, very much. I hope everything's grand with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bonus pizza. Cheers, Lemon Daddy. Let's get a lemon spike. Let's not. You got a shout out, you dick. You got a shout out on the news today as we were doing the spiel bollocks at the end. Tom goes, get your lemons out so that's what you've left me with. John, thank you very much as well. Sending tons and tons of love from the biggest Cultaholic fans in the galaxy. Hope you have a fantastic night. Remember, length doesn't matter. What? You never write stuff like that. Where did that come from, John? Thank you. And I agree. It's all about girth, isn't it? Which is good because I'm getting fatter again. So that's all grand. John, thank you very much for the Willy donation. That's very, very nice of you. Spud Gun in the chat, by the way. I did mention your name earlier. Nice to see you. I'm not going to make any age jokes. I'm in too good a mood. To bully you tonight. So Spud Gun, I hope you are well. You old twat. Adam, what happened to your tribal chief gimmick? Oh, it still exists. It still exists. What are you talking about? I'm like Roman. I'm taking a break, but from the gimmick. Don't you worry about that. We still got tickets, t-shirts to sell. Not tickets. Adam, I don't have the money to super chat, which is pissing me off. I would if I could. Jordan, nobody needs to donate. It's so kind when people do. We don't deserve it. Thank you very much just for being here, Jordan. Your presence is plenty. If we're going on girth, your boy is down bad. I'm sorry to hear that, Slim Sam. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. I wish I could give you some advice, but I'm a man who was blessed with a gargantuan in width. You know what? State of Pachiti's hair. Enrique, why are you saying that? What's wrong with my hair? Look at that, that's a trendy cut. I literally went in and said, I'll have a skin fade, please. I think I look dashing. Will you get another cutout? If so, who will you get? The problem is, mate, right? I was looking through them, and half of the cutouts you can get, they've all been cancelled in some way. They've all been like, and the other half were unavailable. The one that I really wanted to get was a Brody Lee one, and there was a Luke Harper WWE cutout that was released that I'd really, really like. Genuinely, I'd love to have that here, but it's out of stock everywhere. I couldn't find it without shipping it from the US, and it was like $200 or something daft. And I don't even know if it was in stock. I did order one, and then they cancelled the order. They cancelled the order. It's not easy. Will you get a Glenn Gilberti one? A Disco Inferno one? I don't know if they were ever made. I don't know if he ever sold a single piece of merch. That's not true. I had his figure. It was, it had silver pants. And it was stuck in the disco pose. Anyone else have that one? Disco Inferno. I'm sure it had Disco Inferno figure. Oh, maybe it had the black trunks. Maybe I'm wrong. There it is. I bought this with my pocket money. Yeah, black trunks. Look at that chest. Very hairy neck. Very... I think that's meant to be hair on there. That's a very hairy collarbone / neck area. It's quite unusual. There you go. Disco Inferno figure. Apparently there were 2 released, by the way. There's a Mattel Elite one. Just in case you want to... Why am I talking about that? Ollie, thoughts on Gunther potentially breaking Honky Tonk Man's IC record? I don't see it happening in the modern era, personally. I mean, it could do. It could do. I'd love to see him break it, then dominate and win the 2024 Rumble. I mean, he's amazing. I'm not anti it. I don't see it happening. I mean, I didn't see Roman necessarily holding the belt for this long, and it looks like he's probably taken it all the way to Mania. Who knows? Maybe even past that. I think he's having an amazing reign. I sort of want to see Sheamus beat him for it. I want to see Sheamus win this 4-way tonight, so we just get more Sheamus Gunther action. But I think either Karrion Kross might get involved if he's able to, kayfabe, or maybe Scarlett. Scarlett seemed pretty unscathed by the whole deal, didn't she? So maybe that's it. Anyway, very good match here. Very good match. There's a headlock happening at the moment. Sami Zayn cranking the neck of Kofi Kingston. There's your play-by-play. Bray Wyatt, hey hairline, it's me. It's me, Bo Dallas's brother. Can you give us a bonus pitch for how WWE should book me? If you're lucky, I may just pass your pitch on to Big Bad Paulie Levesque. Love you. I need a chance to think about that, because we've all been, in our heads, we've all been fantasy booking stuff, and all of my ideas have turned out to be, there's flaws in them, and I actually don't have a proper good one yet. I'm surprised to see him pop up on SmackDown. I thought he was destined for Raw. So, let me have a think. Sorry to let you down there, Bray. And Lone Loaf, I will donate, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. You didn't need to do that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheers, mate. Prove your girth. I can't do that on YouTube. Get me on Chatterbait. I'll show you the lot. Oh, very nice. Takes him out of midair with a drop kick. There's a spooky man in a mask in the front row. It's definitely a fan. But there's a spooky man in a mask. Just saying. This can't be going to ad break again. Surely not. No. Bailey, I hope we see Shayna versus Ronda as the next feud. And I think we have a Judgment Day versus Ray, AJ, Edge, and Beth at War Games instead of the Bloodline. I think that's a possibility. Though, AJ is now, he's now got his baldy buddies with him, hasn't he? I think there's a lot of possibilities there. Factions are looking really strong in WWE, and we might even see the birth of a new one tonight with Bray. I'm really excited about this faction era. That's what I'm calling it now. That's what it's called. OTG, can you pull up Dixo Inferno, but not Jackie? You can pull up Dixo Inferno, but not Jackie. That's correct, because I've got that to hand. That's just Google. I'd have to re-download the... No, it's not happening. No Jackie ever again. Brett again, thank you. So, any more grouchy Pokemon commentary to get us through the night? Well, I wasn't planning on it. I was going to watch the wrestling in that. Which I'm doing now. Kofi is about to get up on the top rope. He might do a wrestling move. I don't know. I've heard the next one is a 4-player co-op open world game, which actually sounds good, until you turn a corner and see a milk white Diglett that looks like a member. Is that a thing? Why are they white now? Why are the Diglets white? Or is that a shiny? I don't understand. 4-player co-op sounds good. I tell you what, I had a go on. Yes, was it yesterday? Day before. I booted up Pokemon Snap because I've got an emulator thing, and I was playing that on my PlayStation Classic, my modded PS Classic. I didn't realise how fun it was. I always wanted it as a kid. And my mate Tom Brown, who had the N64, he only had Pokemon Stadium, which I thought was guff. Apparently it's very good, but I thought it was very, very boring. Magsy. Hey Adam, hope you're well. Thank you very much, Magsy. Lovely to see you. Thank you for streaming tonight. I think we all need a good laugh right now. I'll do my best. Quite tired. Just to say, getting bigger doesn't matter. We wouldn't care if you look like The Rock or Ralphus. We still love you because you are you. Aww, isn't that nice? Even Ralphus. I loved Ralphus. Ralphus is awesome. He's saying I don't look like The Rock. What's that about? Jared, thank you very much as well. Loved having you stream WWE TV this week. Reminds me of the pandemic streams that got me through that time living on my own. I've really enjoyed it as well. Legit, if I lived in the States, I'd be doing this every show. I'd enjoy it so much, but my body won't let me be in here in the UK, and I apologise for that. You look nothing like The Rock. Brother Buxter, who the hell are you? Who the hell? Yes, I do. I'm almost bald, apparently. Took me ages to snap out of my isolation depression, but I recently started losing my pandemic weight and trying to get fit again. Good for you, Jared. I hope it's going well for you, mate, and I'm glad that you're feeling better. Logan Kerr, gutted to hear that Robbie Coltrane passed away. It's really sad, isn't it? It's really, really sad. What a legacy he leaves. Some seriously iconic characters. Lonely Loaf, again, thank you very much. So these are coming in thick and fast. Thank you. I really wasn't expecting this. Do you think Undertaker will be at Survivor Series since he's going to be in Boston for his one-man dead show? Yeah, cheeky little appearance. Maybe. Maybe. Debut. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know what you'd have him do, though. I don't think he's going to wrestle again. Saudi Arabia's coming up. Oh no, that's before Survivor Series. What am I talking about? Maybe. I guess so. I just don't know what you do with him. I don't know. Because, like, come out and cut a promo. It'd be weird just... what would he do? I honestly, I have no idea what he would do. So, no, he's not. He's not. Confirmed here on Cultaholic. Michael King, like the haircut. Thank you. Thank you for moving Bailey. You're welcome. You can see more of... you still can't see her face. I don't take much care, I won't lie. I come in this room, I put them where they sort of need to go, and I didn't even look at the camera. But you've got a bit of Bailey. You've got more of Bailey. Not quite her face there. Yeah, it's all fine. Shouldn't Baron Corbin be the Vulture? I think I'd be up for seeing Baron Corbin do something with Wyatt. I got a bit of hate on the news video today for saying that, and a lot of people are saying that. I've enjoyed Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin is legit one of my favourite wrestlers in WWE. I think he's great. I think he's really selfless. I think he's just a professional. I really appreciate that. He's got a lovely moveset as well. He could be. He could be. He's got the shirt, hasn't he? JP, Eva Marie versus The Rock versus Roman Reigns, WrestleMania, first ever WWE Intergender Championship. So wait, if Roman wins that one as well, does he get 3 belts? Why am I entertaining that chat? Thank you very much. Thank you. Corbin is amazing. Corbin is amazing. Corbin is the bollocks. He's so good. He'll go down as one of those people. He's one of those, like, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. And when he retires, and I hope that's a long, long way away, people will be like, oh, he was really good, wasn't he? And I think his career trajectory is going to be a lot like JBL. I think he's a future world champion. Even under Triple H. Even under Triple H. He's just a safe pair of hands. He could do with winning a few more matches, but that's a... I hope he's not stuck in that position where he just puts people over for the majority of his time. But he's very good. He's very good. Grindhouse Blues, thank you so much. Goodness me, everybody. I've been dealing with a physical injury and some mental issues and this week. And the awesome streams this week have helped me get my mind off of all of this. Thanks for the distraction and the laughs. It means a lot. Thank you. You're joking. Thank you. Thank you for joining me for Impact, for Raw, myself and Tom for Extreme Rules. Blue Thunderbomb. He's got... No, he doesn't. I thought he was going to win with a bloody Blue Thunderbomb there. Grindhouse, thank you. Thank you for being here. Seriously. Corbin's great on the mic and has an incredible moveset. Not to mention the entrance. Everything I like genuinely. There's not a lot I don't like about Baron Corbin, and he's the size of a house. I know he looks big in there. He is massive. He's bigger than Lesnar. Not girth, but girth isn't important. We've discussed this. I definitely said that. Phil D. Simon Miller joining Cultaholic would be comparable to Jericho joining AEW. I think about this often. Why? Slaps leg. I don't know why. I can tell you now, mate, it's not going to happen. Obviously, I'd love it to. Love Simon to bits. Love Simon to bits. He's a very, very busy boy. So don't get your hopes up, but keep on whining. Keep on slapping. Oh, roll up. Here we go. That could be it. No. Trouble empowered. Misses it. Rolls him up again. Ooh. Jey Uso making the save there, and Sami Zayn gets the win. Jey helping out Sami. BFFs. I miss Bad Luck Baron. Yeah. I've enjoyed every character he's done. I thought Lone Wolf was great as well. A thoroughly unlikable, just a very good heel. He's just very good at what he does. Terran, I'm really hoping Bray comes out to Live in Fear. It's my favourite of his songs. So am I. I have no idea what to expect. We might be about to see it now. If the chat's to be believed, Triple H is backstage shaking the police's hands. Oh, they're investigating the hit and run, the vehicular mishap. It's Rey Mysterio. What's Rey doing? I've reached my breaking point. He wants to come to SmackDown. With everything that's happening with Dominic, I just don't see a way moving forward. What? He's coming to SmackDown. Hunter, I won't fight my son. Not even when he's at his worst. Yelling in my face. Taunting me to fight him. You know how I feel? Can't imagine. What's happening here? Eddie's lap. What's happening? Raisin. He's leaving. I quit. Don't do it, Ray. Oh my God! Rey Mysterio has quit WWE. It's not that easy, pal. You got a contract. I can't imagine what you're going through, man. There's gotta be another. Tony Khan rubbing his hands right now, watching this, believing every word. Talk about this for a minute. See if we can come up with another solution. You can't, man. Come on, 5 minutes. Just let me think about this. Come on. Ooh. It's alright, he's gonna give it some thought. He's gonna give it. Dominic, what have you done to your Uncle Ray? Bloody hell, this has been a good start. We just had a really good match. We had a super hot cold open. And we've had Rey Mysterio quit. I'm not celebrating Rey Mysterio kayfabe quitting. Drama. This is a good SmackDown already. Enrique, sorry about the hair comment, mate. It's lovely. Thank you. Apology accepted. 2 writers. Andrew, just have the Wyatt job. Just have the Wyatt job to take her at Survivor Series. Yep, that's what everybody wants to see, Andrew, for sure. Nick, thank you so much as well. Been a massive fan ever since the Name Redacted days. Happy to see how far you guys have come. Is there anyone you aren't too interested in seeing return? Nia Jackson EC3 come to mind personally. Yeah, I would be. I'd be. It seems a bit horrible, doesn't it? To kick someone when they're down. But I think you've named 2 ones that I wouldn't be fussed about. I mean, I wasn't that fussed about Braun coming back. Some people were excited. And I don't hate him or anything. I just think he's fine. He's just there to me. He's alright. I'd like to, you know what? I sort of want to see them try and use EC3 properly. On the main roster. Give him a proper chance. I don't feel like he ever got a proper chance. Nia, take her or leave her. Mojo! Sorry. Mojo Rawley is the answer, obviously. Why did I not think that? He'd be banging back. He's doing great stuff anyway. He's a very successful businessman now. Brett again on Corbin. I feel like everyone remembers Happy Corbin going on for way too long and forget the joy that was Sad Corbin each week, getting scragglier with more stains on his shirt. Never mind his cliche lone wolf gimmick. I hope he's in the 6. Mate, the Sad Corbin thing should have gone on way longer. I totally agree with you. They cut that way too short because it was great and it lasted a few months, tops. Totally agree, mate. Bailey, last donation from me. Do you think WWE is in a good place roster-wise that we could do a brand split like in 2016 and have Triple H as Raw GM and Steph as SmackDown? Like a proper brand split pay-per-views and everything? They've got enough people. And I think they've just proved that they don't need... Like, if Roman was brand exclusive, which is difficult when you hold both belts, but no, he's SmackDown exclusive-ish. I think it's doable. I'm a bit worried. One thing I'm worried about with these rehirings is that the roster will become bloated again. Because a fair few people have been taken back on. I think they're alright, but they got a lot of people still. I was thinking about this. A lot of people have talked about an off season in wrestling where everybody gets the summer off or however it works. But actually what I'd like to see introduced, and this would help, you know, it would help, it'd be a good thing to have a big roster for this, is that the wrestlers themselves get an off season and they don't all happen at once. It's not like August comes around and everybody pisses off. Everybody gets a few months off a year, sort of guaranteed in their contract. To help with physical and mental health as well. Just a rotating cast of characters. A rotating roster. And I think that would be good. I'm spitballing here. I won't lie. It's probably not going to happen. But I'd really, really like to see that. I don't think you need an off-season in wrestling. I think there are enough people that can carry the load, right? Anyway. Thank you very much. Do I want to see Triple H as Raw GM and Steph as SmackDown? No. Not so much because Triple H being the occasional on-screen authority figure I can get behind. I just don't want to see Steph back in that role. I think she's a very natural heel. And she's been great as a babyface before, so maybe it would work. At this point in her career, I think I've had enough, Steph. On screen. Valanthra, I would love Jay to get a singles run at some point. Well, he had the big match with Roman and everything, didn't he? Yeah, I mean, they're both very, very talented people. Both Jimmy and Jay. It'll probably happen eventually. But I enjoyed his solo stuff with Roman, for sure. And Jones, hey, hope you're well. Any plans to have Jen back? She's just super busy. It's another that I like... Love to. Would absolutely love to. But she's got a new career now and she's doing great stuff. So, never say never, but no plans at the moment, I'm afraid. Shotzi, who's just done a cover of that song from... What's it called? The Spooky Witches, Hocus Pocus. Put a spell on you. Is that from Hocus Pocus? I watched 30 seconds of it on YouTube today. She's got a hell of a voice. I had no idea. Oh, wow.
If you'll do it. Roxanne, are you stupid? Out of everybody here, you chose Raquel.
Raquel, going down to NXT for a bit. It was in Hocus Pocus, but it's not from Hocus Pocus. Thank you, Patrick. You're wise beyond your years.
You're not exactly...
All 14 of them.
I hope you brought your ring gear, you little idiot, because tonight we're going to embarrass you. And you. And you.
Look at that, 6-woman tag. Damage Control versus that lot. So is Bray coming now? Were you talking bollocks in the chat? Is it happening now? I don't think it's happening now. They're not all somber and calm. Not calm, they're not all somber. Like Bray's about to come out. That's not the way they'll be talking if Bray's coming out. That's Braun Strowman. You were lying. It literally said up next. Did it? Up in the next 2 hours, maybe. Stevie B, did you hear the rise in energy costs is affecting Chinese restaurants? They still keep the lights on, but they're having to dim some. Good. Do you prefer a complete surprise return or one that is anticipated, e.g. Cody or Wyatt, and is it more about the reveal? And it's more about the reveal. It totally depends. It totally depends. If a surprise return is always fantastic fun, but I think there's something to be said for the whole worst kept secret thing that we've seen with CM Punk, we saw with Cody, we saw with Bray. You've got to be a big deal for that to work. You've got to be a really, really big deal for that to work. And oh, look at... Wait, is this 2-on-1 handicap now? Yes. Yes, it is. Braun back to squashing jobbers. Like the old days. So, yeah, I think it totally depends. But there's nothing like a surprise return as well. But, yeah, you got to be a massive deal to get the whole treatment that Cody, Bray, Punk, etc. had. According to Sean Rossap, Bray is the main event with an in-ring promo. No clue what it's going to entail. I hope he doesn't say too much. I saw a glimpse of him tonight. I don't want to learn too much tonight. A bit of storyline or character development will do me just fine. I hope he does some comedy, says Emmett. Yep, that would be nice. He's a funny guy. Patrick, is that Ronaldo Mystery? Is that Ronaldo Mystery in the Impact Zone? Oh, Omos. And MVP. Look at this. Busy week for Omos. They're just doing monster versus monster. The best thing with Wyatt is less is more. Totally agree, Callum. Totally agree with you, mate. The one thing I really don't want is like a 10-15 minute super cryptic promo where he just goes on and on and on like the old days. Hell of a promo. He's a really, really good promo, obviously. But when he speaks in riddles for 15 minutes... Oh, God, he can't even hoist him up. Did he just sandbag him? Did he sandbag Braun Strowman there? There you go. Braun wins. Omos earning his money by standing. I tell you what, speaking of bloody TNA, the Impact Zone. Impact, I've got to stop calling it TNA. Keep doing that. Speaking of Impact, anybody see that Bobby Fish clip that got posted to social media all over the place today? MVP's doing the talking, right. Oppressive specimen? Did he call him an oppressive specimen? Even if Braun was 5'8", he wouldn't look normal. Look at his face. Who am I supposed to vote for here besides MVP? Vote for? Root for? What happened in Impact? Bobby Fish did a little promo. Apparently it dragged on, but I only saw the clip. He said something which is meant to be, pardon the pun, very impactful. Nobody said anything except for one guy at the back, and you just hear it right in the distance. And there's only 3 rows because it's Impact. You suck. That was it. It's just search Bobby Fish on Twitter or whatever. I think it's risen up on Squared Circle. Bloody hell, it's bad. It's bad. Lyndon, Wyatt to welcome in Rey for comfort. Thoughts? Nah. Not at this stage of Rey's career. I don't want to see Rey do anything heelish. I guess Wyatt isn't necessarily a heel, is he? I don't want to see Rey do anything dark or spooky. He's only got a year and a half left. It's too late. Too late. Jesse, Mania match. Jack versus Pacitti. Hair versus Tuke match. What's a Tuke? Tuke. You're Canadian. We don't call them Tukes. We don't. I know what that is from Nathan For You. That's the only reason that I know. It's a beanie, I think. Yeah, Tuke. Love Canada. Jared. LA Knight already does EC3 better than EC3. Fair comment. Fair comment. Yeah. I don't really have anything to add to that. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He does. Sam M. LA Knight better than Bray Wyatt. Yeah, best birthday ever. I don't know about that. Goodness me. Black Mega Man, did you see that Bobby Fish promo? Sorry, mate. I've jumped the gun there, haven't I? I did, oddly enough. I did. Derpy is a derps. Had the idea the other day. What if they brought back Teddy Long as GM for Raw or SmackDown and have him set up matches with Braun Strowman? Thoughts? You know what? I quite like the idea of more of these handicap matches, the jobber squash matches, being set up with a bit more storyline, with a little bit. I'm not saying needs loads of build or anything like that, but there's some comedy to be had there. Putting some jabronis, as Michael Cole called them, up against Braun. Should Teddy Long be doing it? He's getting on a bit. He's getting on a bit. I think maybe it's time for Teddy Long to have a bit of a rest. Boneless Pizza. If you had to choose which crap gimmick match you would want to return. If you had to choose, which crap gimmick match would you want to return? Personally, would love to see either the World War III match return. Either. The World War III match return, and then that's it. Problem is, so many of the good ones that we've been asking for quite a while have actually been brought back. So Denise Salcedo complaining Bray wasn't next as well. Oh, okay. So it did pop up, did it? My screen's gone black. Somebody else has just said, screen's gone black. I don't think this is Bray related. We haven't seen an Inferno match in a while, I guess. Okay, it's coming back. I think they went back to programming too early. Maybe. I'm not sure. The Inferno match was crap, though. I don't know why I'm asking for that. Is it back? What's going on? I've just got a BT Sport logo. My stream's not died. On a commercial on Fox. Okay, that's alright then. What was the name of the Scramble match with Kendrick, where Brian Kendrick held the WWE title for 45 seconds or whatever it was? Championship Scramble. I'll go with that. I thought that was really fun, actually. I thought they were really interesting matches. So yeah, I'll go with that. Brett, again, thank you, mate. We're back. In defense of the chat, the on-screen graphic literally said up next before the New Day entrance. I guess they meant to roll. Maybe they had a Bray tease and they accidentally played the one for later in the night. I guess that's maybe what happened there. So yeah, the udders firmly getting tugged tonight, and we are all the teats. I reckon that was a legit mistake. Maybe, I don't know. Hope we get the Codyverse versus Wyatt at some point. I need everyone hamming it up, because that's the hammiest match I've ever heard. Yes, lot of ham there, 100%. And Anna, would you like to see Sammy turn on the Bloodline, or the Bloodline turn on Sammy? Personally, I'd like the latter. The heat would be brutal. Yeah, I agree. I think the Bloodline should... Either way, you're getting, like, the biggest babyface in the game. So the end result is much the same, but I agree. You may as well get your heat in. You may as well do that. So yeah, I think Bloodline turning on Sammy. Especially now he's got this sort of bromance thing going on with Roman Reigns. They've got their inside jokes and everything. The thing is, like, Sammy's just got such a great dynamic with everybody in the group. It feels like he's got, like, a personal relationship with each one. His relationship with Roman is so different, very obviously, different to that of Jay and Jimmy and Solo. It's really well-written stuff. Right, what we got next? Because it's not Bray Wyatt. Emma, hi Adam. The Indian restaurant I work for is so secretive I had to sign a legal agreement saying that I wouldn't share the flatbread recipe. Just their standard non-disclosure agreement. Like naan bread, yeah. Solid, Emmett, thank you. Here we go. Are we getting LA Knight here? If they do that, at least Sammy can get proper 1v1. True. Very good shout. I think they're a fun tag team. I don't know how the Saudi Arabia crowd's going to react to them, you know? Those sideburns are magnificent. Shades of Rico. Or do they go all the way up? Maybe they... No, they do. They do. I don't know if Mansoor's going to get used at this next Saudi show. They're crap in a good way. Yeah, I just think it's fun mid-card tag team stuff. I think they're a laugh. I doubt they'll be in Saudi. Yeah, me too, Patrick. Me too. Yeah! Here we go. It's happening. It's bloody happening. I want to hear the pop. It's great to see you again, Adam. It's great to see you, Callum. Thank you, sir. Come on. Come on. I want to hear the bloody... They're also really solid at it. Yeah, they... Decent pop for Knight there. I'm optimistic about this. Because Triple H is so into him. And before, I feel like I could sort of take him or leave him. But I'm genuinely quite into it. It takes guts to be an organ donor. Very good bonus, Pete. Are we doing jokes now? Is that the thing for tonight? Brilliant. Looking forward to reading these. No, thank you. Thank you, obviously. Wade put him over big on commentary there. Can't quite get his vest off, but that's okay. Kiss taker behind you. No. Mansoor sent over the top. It's so weird that, yeah, like Vince saw him initially as a manager, didn't get it straight away, was going to can it off. Or did can it off, in fact. Like, what was going... Was he just not going to have him wrestle or anything? I don't really get what was going on. Can we talk about the heat between Adam and Ollie Davis? I don't think there is any. Not as far as I know, Cameron. Existence is pain. If you could choose any low mid-carder to randomly win a world championship, Jinder Mahal style, who would it be? Low mid-carder is a bit tougher than... Does Shinsuke count at this point? He probably does. No, he doesn't. He's not low mid-card. He's not low mid-card. Does Corbin count? Again, not really low. I'll tell you what. There are two, and they're in a tag team together. I think Otis has been doing fantastic work recently. I think it'd be a big shocker. Is he ready for it? Probably not, but I'm limited on who I can pick here. And Gable as well. Gable winning is a shock. I mean, now's not the time, obviously. But Gable... You don't need me to sit here and tell you how talented Chad Gable is, do you? R-Truth? Okay, yep, sure. Nah, not Ziggler. Not Ziggler. He's had his go. It's fine. I really do feel, and like Ziggler's obviously amazing at what he does. He's so good. He bumps like a madman. Makes everybody look grand. I just think we've seen everything that he has to offer. I'd love to be proven wrong. Shelton? Shelton's a good shout. Want to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it. Brilliant. Well done, bonus. Gulak or Shelton for me? Yeah, it'd be cool, wouldn't it? I think we all wanted to, like, Shelton especially, I think we all expected to see a lot more, especially during the original run. Apparently he's officially in a tag team with R-Truth now. That's a legit thing. They're just going to be teaming together on main event. There you go. BFT. And that's your lot. Just a quickie there. LA Knight. Picking up the win to a decent bit of... Bit of a pop. Adam, I love when you do the SmackDown streams. I can stay up late, have a drink, and they got me through lockdown. Please consider doing them more regularly. I think I would die, Linny. That's the problem. I would love to. I would love to. It would be a pleasure, but I've been a mess all of this week just because of the late nights. I need to move to the States. What state shall I move to? Chat, what's the best state? Turn the volume up. I think my laptop's honestly as loud as it'll go. That's all you're getting, pal. The state of Canada. Good answer. Arizona, Iowa. I do love Texas. Incels? It's totally voluntary.
But more importantly, I'm putting the entire WWE superstar roster on notice. Right now, every single one of you, mark the date. From here on, you can all get your ticket punched. Why? Because whose game is it? It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
Yeah. Decent. Nice. It's good stuff, isn't it? It's good stuff. Healing it up. The state of Newcastle. Here we go. Here we go. Bray Wyatt up next. It says up next again. Does it mean anything? Are they just pissing with us? I don't know if they're just... I don't know if they're being naughty here. Next. Cole said next. Cole said it came out his mouth, and Michael Cole has never lied. Emmett, 1860. Amal and Juan are identical twins. Their mum only carries one baby photo in her wallet. Why? Because if you've seen Juan, you've seen them all. That's actually quite good. It's actually quite good. I didn't see that coming either. Oh, he said revisit. Oh my god, no. Okay, yeah, milk it for what it's worth. He's here tonight. He's here tonight. It's fine. They said he's here on SmackDown. If I've stayed up till 3 a.m. It's fine. It's fine. Brett, are my new favourite nothings. Marseille running up tonight and stoically asking, you wouldn't hit a woman, would you? Ruined me. I missed that, mate. They're great value, aren't they? Obviously, there's only so far they can go in that. As part of that tag team, it's never going to get much above mid-card, is it? But I think they're fun for what they are. I think they're an entertaining part of the show. And they're really getting into it. That's what I like about it the most. You can quite often tell when somebody's not necessarily into their character. But those two are properly giving it their all. Existence is pain. Have you noticed the guy who goes to every single Raw and SmackDown and pay-per-view that holds the Trinidad and Tobago flag? Or is that just me? I've not noticed him, mate. I've not noticed him. My eyes are on the action all the time. Canada. Boy, we're past that. I didn't promise you. Greg, nice to see you, by the way, Greg. I hope you're well. Everything is grand. They feel so into it. They do, don't they, Lewis? They really do. Bloody hell, are we an hour in almost? Oh, I love SmackDown. Boneless pizza, here we go again. What did the dryer say to the boring duvet cover that just got out the washer? Don't be such a wet blanket. That one's rubbish. That one is rubbish, to be fair. That's... So after Emmett's, Amal and Juan, come on. Up your game, mate. It was alright. You probably popped... Did anyone pop? Did anyone laugh at that in the chat? Rude at it. It's not rude. It was bad. Come on. What did you eat today, Adam? I had a Subway today. I treated myself. Before a week of eating all-inclusive, unlimited buffets. Yeah, I had a Subway. I had a steak and cheese Subway with chipotle sauce, red onions, mixed peppers, 9-grain something bread, and a cookie. It was good. And then for dinner, I made a veggie spag bowl. And it was fine. It was alright. Here he comes. Who comes? Who? Where? Bray? It's a cricket ad at the moment. How much poop do you produce in a day? Just the one. Just the one. Never weighed it. Your Your thumbnail promises it to me. I'm very well, Adam. How are you? What did you do today? Tell me something exciting. I've got nothing exciting, Greg. I never had anything exciting. Today, I recorded 4 voiceovers. I wrote all the metadata for next week's videos. Did all the thumbnails. What else did I do? Sent lots of messages on Slack. Live. Come in, live to SmackDown. It's happening. But first, we've got to watch the Extreme Rules thing again. And that's fine, because it was really bloody good. And Jones, so surprised the company didn't pay somebody to have a QR code in the crowd linking to their site during the Wyatt teasers, taking advantage of. You got millions of people watching. We should have done that. Tell you what we did when we first started, when Snapchat was bigger. And I don't think barely anybody used it because I got the analytics back. For 3 or 4 Monday Night Raws, we were able to put like a Snapchat filter. You know, you can swipe along and it puts like a sticker or makes you look like Shrek or whatever on the screen. We put the Cultaholic thing on that, but geolocated just to the arena in the hope that, people might see that. That's a fun bit of thing. Nobody did. It was only like £6 or something. But I don't know if anybody uses Snapchat. I barely use Snapchat anymore, says Steven Scott. There you go. Steven doesn't use it. Nobody uses it. Change to tonight. There you go. Adam, is he on SmackDown or what? He's on SmackDown right now, but it's a recap from Extreme Rules. Now it says tonight. They've changed the graphic to tonight. We all knew it. Hey, listen, right? Worst comes to worst, it's only 50 minutes away. All right? So don't... They got us there, didn't they? Of course it'd be the main event. I only use Snapchat for my hose. Good luck to you, Cameron. Damage Control on their way out to the ring right now. Sort of wish Bayley won that belt, you know? Here's a better joke. What's the difference between a piano and a fish? You can tune a piano. I can see where this is going. But you can't tune a fish. Because a type of fish is a tuna. Bonus pizza, it was better. That's a solid 4 out of 10. Well done. Better than the 2 out of 10. I can't believe Michael Cole would lie right to our faces. What are we thinking about? I know we've only seen a few episodes with them, but I think Wade and Cole are pretty damn good together. It's no Pat and Cole so far. Early days and everything. But I think they're doing a pretty good job. You're doing God's work, Adam. Stop it. Stop it. What food would I like to try? I think I've tried most of the stuff. I've never tried. What's that fancy steak that they have in Japan? That it looks like it's marbled. Wagyu? 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 Wagyu. Ragu. I haven't tried Ragu, actually. Tell you what, Tom and Sam won't shut up about Bovril. I've never had a cup of Bovril before. Wagyu. I've never had Wagyu. So I'd like to try that, but it's about £400 for a cut of Wagyu. Oh god, this stupid tank. I know, she's got the tank back. I like it. If I was a kid, right? If I was a kid, I'd be even more into it than I am. I think the tank's grand. There's nothing wrong with a tank. Have you tried mini cucumbers? Well, like dill pickle things. I like the tank. Feels like it's struggling with 3 of them on it. It's going a bit slower than usual. Loke gherkins. Oh, like gherkins. Well, I love gherkins. Anything pickled, put it in me. Boom. Oh my god. Cole wasn't expecting that, despite the fact that always happens. Bovril crisps back in the day were the best. Magsy, that sounds absolutely repugnant. I can't say. I don't know what it is. Apparently it's just gravy, right? Is Bovril just gravy? Anyone? Have you ever had Poo-Tang pie? I know what that is. I know what Poo-Tang pie is. No. Gravy you can drink. Well, you can drink normal gravy. I've drunk normal gravy before. Wasn't great. What about pickled eggs? I love pickled eggs. You know what? The sign of a good pub is a pub that still sells pickled eggs. There's one down the road from me. pickled egg, 70p. They give you a sachet of mustard with it. If you're ever in a pub and they sell pickled eggs, you know you're in a good place. Get yourself a sachet of English mustard. Plop that on. Plop, lovely word. Plop that on. Delicious. You drank cold gravy on stream. I did. One of my prouder moments. I love a glass of Coke. Simple. Yeah, it's simple. Okay, that's good. Good glass of Coke, very nice. There's a lot going on that NXT Halloween Havoc special. I'm so excited about Roxy's future. Huge talent. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I think she's got a lot to give. I've had chocolate pizza. Yes. Yeah, I have. No, I had Nutella on a pizza once. I ordered it by mistake. Spunky bubbly superstar. Spunky and bubbly together. It's nice. Spunky and bubbly. What's better than roses on your piano? What? Was it nice? Yeah, it was alright. But the problem was, it was literally just Nutella, or Nutella, as I believe that some people call it. Nutella on a pizza dough bread. It could have done with something on top. Some strawberries, some banana, something. It was fine, it was fine. How did you accidentally order it? It said Nutella pizza, and I was curious about what it was. I didn't realise it was just going to be Nutella smothered on a thing. So I guess I didn't accidentally order it. I didn't know what it was. Do you think Loomis has taken Ciampa and Miz hasn't noticed? I ain't seen him in ages. Were they not backstage? I thought he was on Raw. Am I misremembering? Maybe I'm thinking of the week. I'm sure Ciampa briefly popped up. Did he not? What do you think about rimming? Yeah. Fine. I could have sworn I saw Ciampa. People are telling me he's not been on a good few weeks. I could have sworn I saw him. Never mind. I don't really understand the thinking. I think they did their best with it, the Miz-Ciampa pairing. I don't think it should have happened to begin with. Ciampa wearing neon. Nah, not for me. Adam, do you like Kinder bars? Love them, mate. Kinder Buenos? Yeah. Or the little ones. I love it. All Kinder chocolate. Delicious. Glad they're getting hot on Shotzi again as well. Felt like she was being a bit wasted. James, did you know you could order a box of 13 cookies from McDonald's? I didn't till yesterday. Oh, I didn't until yesterday. Best worst $8 I've ever wasted. Was that written by one of Sam's AI things? Sorry, you can order 13 cookies from McDonald's. I didn't know you could get cookies from McDonald's full stop. Did you know McDonald's do birthday cakes? This might be a TikTok bollocks thing that might be untrue, but apparently if you go to the drive-thru and you say, it's my birthday, can I buy a birthday cake? They'll serve you a whole massive birthday cake. That's a real thing. I'm not setting you up here for an embarrassing situation. It's true. Astro, it's true. It's not BS. Professor Biggle, I've seen the thing. I've seen the woman hand over the McDonald's birthday cake. It's real. It's people are doubting it. I saw it with my own eyes on something that might have been set up. But no, I don't know if it happens in the UK. It happens in the US. Shotzi with a big DDT on the hardest part of the ring there. Bollocks, Adam, prove it. Well, I can't prove it because I... Listen, a really good match here. It's real. It's got Ronald McDonald. There's loads of... First look at secret McDonald's chocolate birthday cakes. It's real. I'm not going to click that link because it's the sun. Hip to... This is a real thing. My computer's so full of stupid images. That, and there's loads of pictures. There's loads of pictures. Ronald McDonald. Made with what looks like ketchup. It's real. I've shown you, Greg. Adam Pacitti is the scribal chief. I'll take that, I think. What does that mean? Hey, Adam, ever try Marmite pizza? No, I can imagine that would be good. Marmite as the base, thin bit of Marmite with some cheese on top. Ding dong, well, hey. That looks terrible. Well, I didn't make it, Patrick. I'm just saying it exists. I'm not saying it's good. I can't attest to its quality. I'm just saying it exists. Beautiful moonsault. Oh, bloody hell. Caught her with the legs there. I am relaxed, Greg. I am relaxed. Shotzi off the top. It's all breaking down here. Pandemonium as we go to add. No? What exists? The McDonald's cake. Oh, Slim Slam. Don't. Adam Pacitti is the scrotal chief. Brilliant. Thank you, Patrick. Bailey to belly. 1, 2. Whoa! Kicks out the Bailey to belly. There you go. Went to Rampage last night live. Was a blast. Had to sit through 2 hours of dark, which was fun. But Rampage was great. I'm glad you had a good time, Cameron. That's awesome. Anything good on the show? Haven't seen anything about it yet. Wait, why is there a Mackey's cake? For people whose birthday it is. I think it might be... Do they still do kids' parties at McDonald's? They did when I was a kid. I remember many a birthday party at McDonald's. You had your own little sort of room to the side, all decked out in kids' stuff. Mural on the wall and everything. And I got... On my birthday, when I was about 5 years old, I got to pull a milkshake on the milkshake machine. It was actually working. Who'd have thunk it? I got to pull a milkshake on the thing. It was brilliant. I haven't seen a play area in years. No. I went to... it was about 10 years ago now. I was in Le Havre and they had like a big old school McDonald's play area with a slide and everything. I had a whale of a time. Scrotal Chief. I didn't get to pull Ronald off. In Orlando, they do cakes, pasta, and it's 3 stories. Logan, thank you, mate. Maybe it's a location-specific thing. Bailey just won. I was talking about McDonald's birthday cakes. Did you ever shop at Netto? No, never had Netto near us. I don't think we had them on the Isle of Wight. In Indonesia, they still have that play area. There you go. Damage control. Picking up the win. In a really decent match, actually. It was alright. It's not my birthday and I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer. Can you give me a rundown of that match, please, Adam? No, because you know I can't, because I was talking about McDonald's birthday cakes. It was good, right? I saw the moonsault, I saw the crossbody, I saw that. Everything they're showing on the replay. Adam, you should buy a McDonald's cake tonight to prove it's real. Hashtag birthday in the chat so Adam will buy it. No, I'm not. You can't, it's not on Uber Eats or the McDonald's app. I would if I could. I don't even know if they do it. But it's real. There's loads of pictures here of it. It's legit. It's chocolate. Hashtag birth. Lovely. Brilliant. Try it on a holiday, Adam. I don't think they're going to have it in Tunisia. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to McDonald's when I'm on holiday. No. Well, there are actually good matches going on and you're constantly talking about anything else. I was watching the match. Don't start. I'm trying here. I will give my full attention to everything. I said that was it. I am chatting bollocks. I am chatting bollocks here. Okay, right. We'll watch the recap of last... Zelina Vega making her return. Flanked by Legado del Fantasma. It's all happening. This does happen every Adam Solo stream, and it's not my fault. Anyway, it's good to have company. Give us a like, Spike, if you're enjoying it, or if you're not enjoying it. I don't mind. That bloke probably won't. Adam, I have a feeling Drew is coming after Cross. Yeah, I reckon so. Considering the start of the show. Adam missed a headlock, OMG. Exactly. I'm not going to sit here and do play-by-play anyway. Here we go. Hit Row. Is it just Hit Row versus Legado del Fantasma? Where do you buy your serial killer glasses? Some dodgy Chinese website. Z-Lul or something like that, I think it was called. Hit Row needs a leader. Imagine JTG coming back. Have you seen how shredded JTG is now? He's put on the pounds. In a good way. He's like He's ripped. He's really ripped. He's all over the place doing indie stuff. He was with WWE for what, like 11 years or something daft? I don't think he appeared on TV for the last, like, 2 years of his contract. Happy birthday, Adam. Enjoy your holiday. Thank you. Cheers. It's not... Thank you. They need someone to replace Swerve. You're not buying it without Swerve? I think they're doing all right. Oh! Oh! See that? See that? See that? Little Wyatt. What are they called? Like a... Is it a death moth? Something like that? It looks like the thing out of Silence of the Lambs with the skull on it. It looks like that. There was a little Bray teaser. We're not going to be waiting for too much longer. Another 40 minutes, tops, I reckon. This should be a good match. I'm going to pay very, very close attention to this match, that's for sure. A cicada, that's the one. That's the one. Thank you. Cheers. My birthday is January 16th. Alright. Happy birthday. Justin Wood. Former McDonald's manager. Thank you, Justin. We're going to get some clarity here. Right. The cake is real. Most stores keep 2 chocolate and 2 vanilla. Used to be for birthdays. Don't be a jerk to your local McDonald's employees. If you go order one, they deal with enough. Thank you so much, Justin Wood. Thank you. We've got clarification from a legit former McDonald's manager. He's high up in the pecking order. So he knows his stuff. Anybody else need a resync? Well, you got a BT Sport out at the moment. Thank you, Justin. I genuinely appreciate that. And now we can put that aside. There's the McDonald's chat, and we'll just throw that aside, and we'll enjoy some great tag team wrestling action, so I don't get crap in the chat. All right? Justin Wood is not Adam's burner. Did you hear me typing it? I've been... Brett, again, thank you very, very much. If Bray keeps up the teasers, the QR stuff, and the hacking the show thing throughout this run, I'm happy. Please don't just be a wrestle group. Yeah, I hope so as well. I hope so as well. I think you should never know what's coming next with Bray Wyatt. That's the whole point. Totally, Brett. Got Ronald on speed dial. Ronald used to be really prominent. Did they scrap Ronald McDonald? Oh, I've gone back to it. It's fine. It's the ad break. Did they scrap him proper? Like, because of Pennywise and it coming back. I haven't seen Ronald McDonald in donkeys. Did they get rid of him? Tyler. I've seen JTG wrestle twice in the last year with random local guys. Both great. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Because he's somebody that I thought, you know what? He's done with WWE. He's probably earned pretty decent money there. He's probably saved it. You'd hope so. He might just not bother anymore. So I'm glad to see he's still going. And putting on good matches. It was the Killer Clown stuff in like 2016. Oh, what when people were like taking photos of clowns holding knives and stuff at the side of the road. Chris, Adam, I told you we're going to watch SmackDown and then you can... I'm having a good night. Your hair looks lovely, Adam. It makes me very happy. Thank you very much, Playboy Carty. That's very, very kind of you. Cheers. Appreciate that. Ronnie Pickering. What? Pretending to be Killer Clowns because it was coming out. Yeah, I remember. And it social media, Facebook mums, they all went into a meltdown about it, didn't they? Thank you, Chris, as well. It's very good. Very good. Adam, join the Wyatt 6. I'd love to. I'd appreciate the payday. It'd be awesome. Justin Wood is not my... Justin Wood is not my burner. Not Adam's burner, who is a totally different person. We do look a bit alike, Justin. Justin, you're about to get your Cultaholic... See? Justin? What do you reckon? I hope you don't mind me doing that. You've got your picture in the thing, so I'm sure it's fine. Their hairline. Piss off. Thank you very much, Justin. Adam too, as you'll now be known. Ronald McD was sadly linked to Operation U. No, it was Penguins. Not that. Cheers. Thank you. Justin, tell me you're still with me. You're still here. Was that alright? I feel a bit bad about that. You're a very handsome man. Like me. Ronnie Pickering is a legendary bare knuckle boxer and YouTube sensei. I can watch... He's still here. We all good, Justin? I love you. Thank you very much. Bare knuckle boxer and YouTube sensei. I love that video. I love that video. All good. Grand. He looks like CM Pulse. Yeah, you do a bit, mate. You do a bit. I like his stuff. And CM Pulse. Heard great things about the Adam Wimpy birthday cake. The Adam Wimpy birthday? Why did I say that? The Wimpy birthday cake. House of Flirt. What kid show would you like to get the horror treatment for? For example, I'd love to see the Teletubbies meets Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I think Rosie and Jim had a bit of a dark side anyway. So I reckon Rosie and Jim... Teletubbies is a really good shout. Because they were sort of quite creepy anyway, weren't they? They were a bit creepy anyway. But yeah, I reckon Rosie and Jim. What are those little rats that live in outer space? The clangers. The clangers. I'll go with the clangers. It's Sarah Logan tease here, isn't it? Has she got that tattoo? I think she does. Boo bars were terrifying, so that would work. I don't think I remember the boo bars. No indication as to when Sarah Logan will be returning. Getting the vignette treatment, though. That's a good thing. Boo bars were nightmare fuel. Boo bars. Oh. Not a fan of those. They look like cheap toys that you'd win in an arcade. On the 2p pushers. Adam, do you have progressive insurance? I don't have progressive insurance, I'm afraid. Yeah, Cole. I can get jiggy with it. This should be good. See, another bloody little stable here. Do they even have progressive in the UK? I don't think they do. I don't think... Whoa, hot start here. Attacking them on the ramps. Ramps, plural. Ramp. How nuts is this? This is not a match that I expected to see on SmackDown as little as 3 months ago. Play-by-play, please. Okay, sure. Some sort of punch. Kick. It was a kick with his leg. Hitting a kick with the leg there into the midsection, then a knee to the midsection. Top Dollar. Throwing him back in the ring. Top Dollar is the drizzling S word. I don't think... I think he's got a lot of charisma. I don't think he's the strongest in the ring or anything. You'd never make a commentator with this sort of play-by-play. Not true. Not true. Top Dollar's pointing at the moment. What's he thinking? What's going through his mind? That's the question. Hits him with a big boot there. Big boot. Good? Is this good, Greg? That's good. A lot of dead air. Yeah, sorry, I sort of got distracted there. Can't do that when you're doing commentary. He's really feeling the room now. Does that. Who's hotter than Top Dollar is what he said. Those words coming out of that man's mouth as he's having a little bit of fun. I might just copy what Michael Cole says. Oh, and he drops the elbow. That is a hell of an elbow to the midsection. And you need to... Oh. Escobar. Being naughty. Now hiding under the ring. Adam was top commentator in WCPW. I never did it, mate. But thank you. Cheers. You're thinking of Simon Miller. Same hairline. Good night. Are you off, Logan? Sweet dreams. Black and White Gaming Productions. If you had to choose one indie talent to go to WWE, who would you choose? Oh, man, they've signed up so many. Maybe Effie? I think Effie's great. Heaps of charisma again. Really decent. Warhorse, perhaps? Oh, that was a quickie? Bloody hell, Legado del Fantasma. It's over. It's over. You've got Mike Bailey. Well, Impact still? Has he just dropped the X Division title, didn't he? I think he's still contracted. Warhorse, Kid Bandit, or Effie. Wait, I've got to choose one of those. 2 of those were my picks anyway. Effie. Effie. Great play-by-play. Well, I missed the finish, but you've got eyes. You can see it, can't you? So, not a problem. Not a huge reaction for that, but just piss me pants over Pacitti commentating. Thank you, Slim Slam. Oh, Sonya.
They saw an opportunity and they seized it. Now let's talk about who didn't. Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's been literally gifted opportunity after opportunity.
I think I'm pretty done with
She had her one moment and
Sonya, Adam Pearce, Authority combo thing. I feel like it's sort of being phased out a little bit-ish.
she got destroyed.
After a series of kicks and punches, the match ended. Well, and a knee. He did a knee to the midsection as well, and that elbow drop thing.
Liv Morgan's
F. I'm still live. Maybe. Oh, Liv. Here we go. Liv battering Sonya backstage. Am I back? Don't know what happened there. Hello. Just give it a refresh and I'll be here. You can't hear me if you... Yep. I had that the other day on Raw. Brett, thoughts on AEW? I feel like I've been falling out of love with it. Hangman's promo this week was the first time I've sat up and cared, sadly. It's lost its shine, hasn't it? It has lost its shine. For me, personally, I still watch every week. Still enjoy it. And it's not even like the lack of the Bucks, Kenny, Punk. It's not to do with that. Something just feels off. Look at this, Liv with a bit of aggression. Why is Jeffrey Dahmer streaming SmackDown? Yeah, that's it. I'm a WWE shill. That's exactly what it is. I'm just preferring WWE's product. I mean, I watch and enjoy them both. Oh, bloody hell. Liv Hardy here? Whoa! Good stuff. And there with the creepy smile. The smile that we saw on Saturday night when she passed out. That was cool. Hey, it's the 4-way. The #1 contendership for the IC title. Super into this. That hairline joke, but still a sexy stuff. Thank you, Last. Thank you very much. I'm worried we're not seeing Justin as much in the chat now. I felt a bit bad. I just thought we looked alike in the preview. JW Pringle. So in kayfabe, is wrestler John Cena still in the Firefly Funhouse? Last match was Pandemic era's cinematic match, if memory serves, correct? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I hadn't really thought about that. I wonder if we'll see Cena. I don't think we'll even see him at WrestleMania at this rate. Oh no, he had the Roman match, didn't he? That was after. He had Roman. He's not in the Firefly Funhouse. We've seen him out. He had the match with Roman. He didn't win. He escaped. Oh, the chat's gone crazy now. Justin. When was that? SummerSlam last year, right? Yeah, 2021. 20 years of Cena. He's back, Adam. Who? Oh, is he here? I love it. Justin, I'm here. You're fine. You can give me a handy later. You still feel bad. I'll do more. Use my mouth. That's what it's there for. Please don't use my mouth. Cena. Yeah, I got it, Terran. I totally forgot. Battle tutorial. Hey, Bud. Absolutely exhausted tonight. Any highlights? Yeah, I mean, the show opened. It was really, really strong. I think there's been some good... It's been consistent. That Liv thing was really cool. Karrion Kross has been in some sort of vehicular accident. How's the Bray stuff? I haven't seen any of it yet. I mean, it's good. It's looking promising. He's going to be there tonight. They've said that. People are pissed off because at the beginning they said he was up next. And then they said it again and he's not up next. He's probably, well, definitely at this point, closing the show. Also, Dexter Lumis, how do you book him? He feels like the Fiend. Much love. I think, to me, he's a guy who should just pop up and take people out. I think the Miz thing is quite a good starting point. I think they've done a good job of establishing his character to people who might not be familiar with him. I've been entertained by it. I think you just crack on with that. I'm not sure it needs much changing up. He's a guy who feels perhaps more suited to grudge-based feuds, for want of a better term, than going after championship gold at this point. Miz hasn't done anything wrong. Well, he's just a bellend, isn't he? He hasn't done anything wrong to Dexter Lumis, but everybody knows that the Miz is a reprehensible little scallywag. I think that's a good comment. Toasty disc there. He should just pick people off and collect them like Pokemon cards. Quite like that. JWI. Justin's over in the chat right now. Justin World Order. Tabascan Sauce, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm at work right now. I'm missing SmackDown, so watching the stream is the only way of knowing live what is going on. I'm doing a great job with regard to that. Do you think there's anyone in AEW now from WWE that they wish they waited out? Until Triple H took over? Yeah, man. Where do you start? No, Buddy Murphy, probably. Buddy Matthews. I think that's got to be running through his head. Maybe Keith Lee at this point. I mean, he's doing good stuff in AEW and everything. Bloody hell. There's Andrade, I think is a fairly obvious one. Maybe Shane Strickland as well. I think it's a fair few, you know. I think it's a fair few. Cole, dare I say it? Diogo, hello from Portugal. Dream first feud for Bray. I've been asked this question so many times. I do not have an answer. I do not have an answer at this point. And I'm trying to think with regard to SmackDown now. I don't want to see him face off immediately against somebody with a bit of a dark aura, a Karrion Kross or somebody like that. I think he's probably coming back. I think it's difficult straight away to turn Bray heel. So let's just assume he's babyface. I honestly don't know. Babyface, but they gotta lose. Bray should neither be face or heel, he should just be Bray. I think he's sort of just face by default at the moment because people are so excited about him being back. So I would put him in the babyface camp at the moment. But I'm not saying he needs to be laughter and sunshine. Justin is the most over commenter since Dude McCall. He's up there, isn't he? I've not seen him pipe up for a little bit. He's still with us. It's fine. It's fine. Just thinking about my mouth. Never give him a belt. Let him be the anti-hero. Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, for sure. Just evens the odds versus heel sort of thing. His first match should be important, like months of build. Yeah, I don't want to see him wrestle until Survivor Series, really. They might fast track and do something at Crown Jewel, but I'd much prefer seeing it happen at Survivor Series. I guess if he's building a stable, then the most over stable is the Bloodline right now. Certainly the most prominent stable. There are a fair few of them. The interesting thing for me is that nobody knows. Totally, Diogo. I feel like I gave such a crap answer there. But I really don't know, and I love the unpredictability of that. I really do. I'll never beat Zach or whatever that 12-year-old's name was. Jahak. J-H-A-C-K. Which I don't think was his name. I'm assuming just his little prepubescent fingers. H is next to it. Maybe he doesn't know what the delete button is, the backspace. So I think he just went for the J, touched the H, and just thought, yep, that'll do. He's only got a little 12-year-old mind. Patrick, I get what you're saying, but I just think Bray basically needs to be removed from the cliches of wrestling. The cliches, sorry, of wrestling. If it's the main issue with Bray, he's a horror villain that has to run ropes. But how do you pay stuff off then? Are you saying you just want him to come in and do spooky bollocks? I'm not quite sure how you... Adam roasting a 12-year-old. I love that 12-year-old. Oh, that sounded dodgy. I stopped myself there because that's a soundbite and a half. Jack was an awesome guy. He was donating all of his mum's money. Fantastic. Clips incoming. Thank you. Cheers. Patrick, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Right. Triple threat match. It's happening. Triple threat match. Oh, Rey! Triple H has talked Rey Mysterio round. Rey Gunter. That's interesting. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? I wonder if Cross is getting written off for a bit. I wonder if he's hurt or something. I got you the 12-year-old. You did, Slim Slam. You did, thank you. I appreciate it massively. It's been a good run. It's been grand, Greg. I've lasted 7 years. And I've just said... Patrick, that's the point. It's incredibly difficult. I don't want him to do just spooky bollocks, but at the same time, it's clear he's constrained by the medium. It's why he tried to make films. Yeah, I really do agree with you. I really do agree with you. He needs to wrestle. He needs to wrestle. That's the end game, isn't it? We're all tuning in for, on top of everything else, the wrestling. No more big hammers. Can we agree on that? Diogo, Bray will be the first spooky character in WWE being booked without the Vince influence. That's unreal for me. Yeah, man. It's bonkers, isn't it? I think they're going to do him proud. They've got that new guy in who's worked with Bray on stuff before, or pitched the Fiend film, and they've obviously got something in mind. Maybe we'll know more by the end of tonight. What are we talking about, Greg? I'm nailing it here.
Sheamus and Rey have never wrestled each other in WWE. That is absolutely astounding. I think
is that true? Rey and Sheamus never wrestled each other.
Face to face for the first time, and
Yeah, I guess not. Oh, beautiful. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Adam making a surprise appearance on Non-Spot. So thank you very much, King Penguin. Cheers for your input. Appreciate that. You know what I meant. Shut up. Yeah, I'm really smashing it tonight. It's going really well. Bray can be Triple H's Taker. I really hope so. Yeah, it'd be good. I think he can be as well. He's got the most potential out of anybody to be that sort of character. Black and White Gaming Productions. Rey and Gunter leading to some kind of David versus Goliath storyline in the future, or did you just say Bray and Gunter? Because either way, I'm hyped. I meant to say Rey. If I said Bray, I apologise. JW Pringle. Like spike for the leader. Yeah, give us a like spike. Make me feel better about a horrible thing that accidentally just came out of my mouth.
If you need any kind of glazing repair, you can get stuff. Perfect glass stuff.
Yeah, going well. I'm not going to kiss Kevin Owens. No, thank you for the input. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think Rey and Gunter could be really fun. Your hair looks lovely, Adam. Thank you, Playboy. Again, thank you very much. Cheers. Will the stream be left up just asking for a friend? Yeah. I mean, context is everything. It's not like you just clip those two bits, is it? Unpopular opinion, I like the Bludgeon Brothers. Is that unpopular? I loved them. I loved them when they were doing their thing. Felt like a cool throwback, wasn't it? Just a couple of big boys wrecking people. I thought they were great together. A lot of love for the Bludgeon Brothers in the chat. No, I thought they were grand. Is Wade doing well on SmackDown? Yeah, he's doing a solid job for sure. I think he was put in a bit of a difficult position last week, you know, just because of the dodgy, what looked like it might have been a tap out, but wasn't a tap out because he only did it twice. And you don't really want that. Just got called up to the main roster and you have to deal with something like that on commentary. It was a bit awkward for him, but I think he dealt with it pretty well. And I think he's been good. I think him and Cole have got decent chemistry together, for sure. Yeah, cheers. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here and doing that. Is McAfee gone for good? No, he'll be back fairly shortly. In the not too distant future. No, he'll be back. He'll be back. Something to do with proper sports. I don't quite understand it. Yeah, thank you for the lemons again. Bonus pizza. Appreciate it. Love that the OC is back. I'm never been a massive fan, to be honest. But I'm you know what? I'm happy they're back with AJ. I think that's when they're at their best. So looking forward to seeing what happens there. Is it January he's back? Thank you very much, Kieran. Cheers. I bloody love the factions. Me too, Patrick. Me too. And they've popped up so quickly, haven't they, really? Since Triple H took over, we're getting established factions all over the shop.
The silence can be deafening.
This program contains flashing images.
Do you think Ruby wants back? Maybe. Wouldn't surprise me. I feel like Rey getting inserted into this match. It's grand if he wins. Because then he's in the IC title picture. He's not going to win the belt or anything, but that's all good. And if he doesn't win, he'll go back to Triple H even more dejected, even more keen to quit, and then there's some more storyline development there. Wow, Rey's on SmackDown. Wow, Rey's on SmackDown. Hey, awesome. So they're... That's interesting. He's getting away. He's getting away from Dominic Mysterio. That's good, because I did feel like they were... Because Rey wants to do it for a little bit longer. I thought they might be doing that too early. Unless Dom just comes over to SmackDown. Follows his dad. I think it's a good thing for them to be apart for a bit longer, actually. That's unexpected. I like that. Let's get a lemon spike, says Bonus Pizza. Let's go on. Let's get a lemon spike. Love a lemon spike. I was reading this interview with Sheamus where he was saying how much his love for wrestling has been reignited. Because of his partnership with Butch and Ridge. I almost said Butch Reed there. Because of his partnership with Butch Reed. Whoa. Audio's gone. And it's just awesome. Because he's on fire right now. I think you leave Rey on SmackDown. And then Dominic comes over to SmackDown. Maybe with the Judgment Day, I'd imagine so. When the draft split does happen, and I don't know when that's going to be. And Rey has to deal with him again. But that's a good few months off, isn't it? Okay, you can be the voice of any current wrestler or faction/team. Who, why, heel or face? Who would you like to promo against? Well, considering I can't talk without sounding making myself sound like a massive nonce, I think it's dangerous to put me in a WWE ring. Who needs a talker that's in there now? I feel like all of them have got talkers. Ever. Disciples of Apocalypse. They didn't have a voice, and I'd fit in really well there. Whack some leather chaps on me, get a few more tattoos. Tonight is a lemon party, Shabba, to you two. It's always a lemon party, apparently. David Thompson, Adam, I love you. Tell me I'm worthless. David Thompson, you are a worthless individual. I hate you with every fibre of my being. Oh, beautiful stuff. And thank you, Michael King, as well. Thank you, sir. Beautiful stuff. I don't know who's got this. I mean, you would assume Rey. He's on SmackDown now. Been bloody good. Really decent little sequence there. Professor Pickle thinks Solo might win. Imperium versus Bloodline has Survivor Series written all over it. Yeah? See, I really... I want Sheamus to win still. I'm up for Rey. I think Rey and Gunther could do some really great stuff together. Gunther battering little old Rey Mysterio. Yeah, I want Rey to win. You can get back to Sheamus later. This is actually what we've been asking for, really, isn't it? I want to see more Gunther Sheamus. I want Gunther to hold on to the belt for a little bit longer. Nice little in-between feud. And yeah, Michael, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Cheers. Thanks for being here. Michael King, you could be Simon Miller's heel voice. Oh, Simon's a hell of a talker. I'd hold him back. But I could heal him up. I'll turn that boy. Rey on SmackDown reminds me of the Rey and Andrade feud. Yeah, they did some great stuff, didn't they? They did some brilliant stuff. Existence is pain. Whatever happened to fans holding signs in WWE? I feel as a kid there were a trillion of them in stands. Now it feels like there's 10. There's 10. I feel like a lot of that has to do with the fact that people have their phones now. And I think part of the reason that we don't get massive pops is because people get their phones out. If you've got 20% of the audience, if not more, getting their phones out to record an entrance or whatever's going on, you can't clap at the same time. And I think that's part of it. To me, I love the visual of the signs. The signs looks amazing. When you watch an old episode of Raw and it's just a sea of neon colours with funny and often problematic things written on them, I think it looks amazing. I was behind one at a wrestling show once and it did my head in. I'm very happy to be watching on telly. Patrick Adams gonna read that. What?
This program.
Piss off, Patrick. Rey can still go. He could be good with Gunther. That wasn't Patrick's. Roshan, thank you very much, mate. Thank you. You saved me again there, Greg. Bless you, my friend. Yeah, I think they'll do great stuff together. Alex, thank you for streaming, Adam. Always enjoy seeing your lovely face. Can't wait to see you lose it to Bray. This is a fake smile now after what I accidentally said earlier. Making the best of a bad situation. Piss off, Patrick. Right, Solo. Big Samoan headbutt to Rey Mysterio. Exchanging blows with Sheamus. Play by play. Avoid reading the chat. Adam, the real thing is, where is Brock going? I think he just continues to be Brock. I don't think he's really assigned to a brand at all. Obviously, he's got the stuff with Bobby coming up for the Saudi Arabia payday. Might see him at Survivor Series, but he'll just come and go as he pleases, and they'll put him where it makes the most sense to put Brock Lesnar. I don't think he's part of any brand. It might say something on WWE.com. He might be listed as Raw. He probably is. He's not really, is he? Brilliant stream, laughing my arse off. Oh, glad. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I think it's been a good night. And we've only got 17 odd minutes left. We've still got this match, which is fantastic already. And we got Bray Wyatt. I can't wait for Brock Bobby. That's a huge win if Bobby gets it. Sheamus left up there. Oh. I'd quite like Brock to win. And then for them to repeat it down the line. And maybe have Bobby pick up a win there. I'm not going to be too disappointed if Brock comes back and wins that one. As long as Bobby looks the bollocks. And Brock never gets enough credit for making people look good. With a caveat, and that is when Brock wants to. But when Brock cares about his opponent, wants to make them look good. There's one man in this match that he didn't make look especially good, and that's Ricochet. But he does incredible work. When Brock sells for you, it means the world. And if he does that for Bobby, that's actually sort of enough for me. Oh, he's great. He's great. He didn't make Kofi look good either. I mean, if the match was booked to go however many seconds it was, that was what can Brock really do? If that's the way that they want to do the match, it's not really Brock's fault. The best example, and there are lots of examples of Brock making people look good. Daniel Bryan is quite a big one, but at the Rumble, he made Keith Lee feel like a massive deal, and then he made Drew McIntyre feel like a huge deal. But yeah, there's nobody like Brock. So unique, so good. Oh! Uso interference here. Sammy comes in, gets taken down by Sheamus as well. But that could be the distraction that Solo needs. Rey's getting back in there as well. AJ's a good shout. AJ's a really good shout. They had a great match together. That was Survivor Series, wasn't it? Yeah, because it was because of Jinder, wasn't it? They put the title on AJ to get it away from Jinder because Brock didn't want to work Jinder. I wonder how you get that respect off Brock. Because that's what it comes down to. If he's got respect for you, make you look the bollocks. Must be confusing for... Oh, here we go. 619 on Ricochet as well. He's got the win. Because it's Ricochet. Oh, Ricochet catches him. I thought with those two left in the win, that's a Rey dead cert. It could still be... Looking for a tombstone pile driver? No. Oh, my God. What a bump that was. That was right on the top of his head. 619, that's your lot. Did you see that? That Ricochet, that was Jesus. Ricochet doing amazing work there. He's got the IC title shot. Oh. That was brilliant by Ricochet. That was just on the... right on the bonnet. Whoa, Bobby already beat Brock at the Rumble. This will tie it up 1-1. Then a big tiebreaker at an event where fans will get more involved. Yep. Totally Wawa. That was great. What a match. And we've got Bray. Here we go. Slim Stan. First time I've probably been involved in a stream and still got Bray to go. Been feeling down with money in uni lately. This makes it easy. If you're down with money, please don't give us any money, mate. Thank you very much. I don't want to see your name pop up in that donations thing again. If you're... Thank you. Obviously, massive thank you. And I'm glad you're having fun. I hope you're having fun anyway. I would love to scissor you, Mason. 7 views. 3-year Survivor Series run. AJ, Finn, Bryan, Class. Yes, agreed. Here we go. Up next. Here we go. 7. Totally. He was very giving in all of those matches. It was great. Professor Pickle. Okay, Brawling Brutes versus Bloodline then. There you go. Battle tutorial. Okay, thank you very much. Australia moves about 2.7 inches a year. Bangladesh has more people than Russia, and Russia is 116 times bigger. Mexico City sinks 3.2 feet every single year. Crazy. Yep. It's just random facts now. We moved on from jokes. Random. Thank you, Battle tutorial. Appreciate it always. Thank you. Cheers. This has been some stream tonight. I wasn't expecting this. It's been a really fun stream, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed myself tonight. Till I get cancelled. Come off here. Matthew, this could be Bray's first in-ring promo in front of a crowd in 4 years. Is that right? No. In front of a crowd, though? No, it can't be. 4 years? No, it isn't. No. And Jones, Brutes versus Imperium versus Bloodline for all the gold. I think we know how that's ending if that happens. Jeremiah, I'll take 3 pay-per-view caliber Ricochet versus Mysterio matches, please. But they're grand together, aren't they? Jeremiah totally agreed. I'm really rooting for Ricochet, especially with Triple H in control now. Has it been 4 years? Sorry, I don't know. I went really weird there. Patrick's called me out on it. No, 4 years. No. I don't know what that was. You learnt all of this before China was in the Hall of Fame. As a solo, yeah. I hope they do it. I'm glad that they acknowledged her on Raw. Yeah, he did do all his promos in the Funhouse, but surely it's not been 4 years. And then the Thunderdome stuff as well. Has it been 4 years? No. Is it really? Has it? 4 years confirmed. Wow. Isn't that insane? That's a baffling wrestling factoid there. I can't. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. 4 years apparently. That's a bonkers stat, isn't it? Rick Rude didn't get mentioned though. That's a good. Yeah. Nor did Tori. Not Wilson. One name Tori. Not me. Before you start. What a great day it's been for the Tories, by the way. Here we go. Logan's back next week. Rey's joined SmackDown tonight. Karrion Kross, something awful's happened to him. Lots happened on tonight's SmackDown. But it's really all about this, isn't it? Stephen, I apologise. Last donation from me tonight. It's been a brilliant stream as always. Thanks for all the laughs tonight. Have a great holiday. Enjoy it. You deserve it. Thank you. I agree. Lots of love and take care, my friend. All the best. Thank you very much, Stephen. I'm going to have a whale of a time. Well, why is the copyright thing coming up already? So that just happened. Here we go. Ooh. Right, the door's out. Creepy piano music. Oh, man. Imagine being in that arena right now. Very jealous. Come on, let him in. Is this just going to be his, like, standard entrance? Are they going to wheel that thing out every week? I saw a video of it getting put together. Some job. I can't leave too much dead air, Greg, because then the stream gets claimed. Just got to soak this in. New theme. Ooh, I like it. There he bloody is. No mask, nothing. Creepy Bray, lantern, nose ring. Ooh, I like the new theme. Oh, I really like it. And he's actually in the flesh here. Oh, the new theme's brilliant, isn't it? That's me checking Spotify after the stream's done. Yeah, the music's great. Is he gonna do anything? I mean, he's getting in the ring. Imagine if you bought your tickets to SmackDown 3 months ago, and you find out Bray Wyatt's making his return to TV. He's got a bit of time, hasn't he? He's got another 5 minutes or so. People are going to be singing along to this theme. Anthemic. Four years. If he cuts a promo here, I can't believe that. That's stat. Oh, bloody hell, he's teary-eyed. Big welcome back chance. Man, you can tell how much this means to him.
I don't know if y'all can read this on me, but I'm incredibly grateful. And I'm really, really nervous to be here. I never thought of this would happen.
He's being like a human being here. This is awesome. He's crying.
This right here, this is just me, okay? You know, this is a version of me that I've never got to introduce to you guys before. This is just me, being me, genuine me for the first time.
Wow. This is unexpected. This feels special.
I just want to share with you, you know, this past year in my life, I lost a lot of things. I lost my career. I love you too. I lost my career. I lost my self-confidence. I lost two people who were very, very close to me. And I lost my way. And I got to a point where I thought that everything that I'd ever done here, otherwise I thought it was all meaningless. Nothing I ever did has mattered to anyone.
This is awesome.
And I was wrong. I was wrong.
So good to have him back, isn't it?
Once I was done feeling sorry for myself, and I decided to go out in the world again and see people. There were people everywhere. They would say, "Thank you, Bray, man. When you coming back home?" And then every once in a while, there would be someone I would meet that's truly remarkable, and you know who you are. But these people, they would come to me. They would come to me and they would say, "Bray, I just wanted to thank you, man, because I was in a time of need, and I lost people that were close to me, and I lost my self-confidence, and I felt weak, and I felt vulnerable, and in this weakened state, I found your words, Bray. I found your words, and I just wanted to thank you, man. You saved my life, Bray."
Wow. You'll excuse me for not
The truth is, I don't think about
saying anything here. It's not Bray, is it? This feels like Wyndham.
And the thing about that is that I can sit here right now today and I can look all of you in the eyes and I can say that you were there when I was weak, when I was vulnerable, when I was down. So I just wanted to say thank you. You all saved my life.
Wow.
You wouldn't let me alone. Every time I tried to run away and hide, you were there to find me. When I left things behind, you found them. You chased me. You are the reason.
Oh, boy.
Oh, little one, my little. Come with me. Your life is done. Forget the future. Forget the past. Life is over. Breathe your last. You got
And
no idea who you're dealing with.
this other persona is brainwashing Wyndham here. That's your lot.
James Richardson returns
Oh, they played a corker. They played an absolute corker there.
to Verona against
Like a split personality deal. Wow. That was so good. That was so good. That'll keep us watching, eh? I loved it. Really, really loved it. Proper passionate. Felt like a real from the heart promo, and then bang, another part of his mind. Is it going to be a stable? Are these is the Wyndham six part of that man's mind? Is it 6 personas of Bray? Awesome though. That's that's the reason we watch this stuff, isn't it? Just so well executed. Amazing. A lot of questions. I don't have the answers. What I do have is a flight booked to Tunisia on Monday. So I will see you all very shortly. I say very shortly. I'll see you in a week or so. No stream on Tuesday. Before I go, Magsy, thank you so much. And thank you so much for the stream tonight. Thank you, Magsy. I knew it would be a belter. Take care and stay safe on holiday. Have a great time. Eat and drink everything you can. Can't wait to hear all about it when you're back. Lots of love. Thank you, Magsy. Thank you very, very much. Cheers. That was epic, wasn't it? That really was. I don't like using that word too often. I think that was just so great. Bray, in the nicest way. I didn't think Bray would just want a heartfelt promo as his return. That tease on top of another tease. I got what I wanted, I guess. So it's Friday. So is it Friday again yet? Right? Got to wait a whole week now. Without a single QR code, Brett, as well. They did it. Bray's Nicole with a what a comment. Bray's first opponent is Bray. I'm here for it. It feels that way, doesn't it? JM being tortured by himself, both the face and heel. Oh man, there's so much they can do with this. Yeah, I want next Friday to hurry up. Stephen, bless you, mate. Thank you very much. I will enjoy my holiday. Thank you very much for all being here tonight. I'm so glad I streamed this. Great fun. Great fun. Love you all to bits. Cheers. Take care of yourselves. And thank you very much to our lovely moderators as well in the chat tonight. Stephen, Greg, appreciate you both massively. Enjoy your holiday, mate. The cake's still BS. It's not BS. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Awesome night. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you in a little bit. All the best. Bye. Press the wrong button.